One day, a young man and his servant left home in an attempt to find his father's mules. After having no luck and covering a lot of ground, and being 2 or 3 days away from home, the young man was concerned that his father had stopped worrying about the mules and had become fearful for his son's life. It was about this time that the servant said, "There's a prophet who lives in this town, and everything he says comes to pass. Let's inquire of him concerning the mules. He will surely tell us of their whereabouts." After some discussion about a suitable gift for the prophet's service, they bolstered the nerve to approach the man of God. Unbeknownst to the two young men, God had spoken to the prophet and said, "Today you will anoint a king. I will bring him to you." Therefore, upon the arrival of the young man, God spoke to the prophet Samuel and said, "This is the man." The young man, whose name was Saul, said, "I'm not worthy to be king. Our tribe is the smallest, my family the least, and I am the least in my family." Saul felt like he was the least likely person in Israel to become king. Yet God said, "You're the man." Saul literally went from a donkey chaser to king in one day. I have always enjoyed this story found in the Bible, 1 Samuel chapters 9 and 10. It has always been a blessing for me to know that down through the ages of time, God has blessed many people from many different walks of life. Actually, some of the greatest heroes in Bible history were quite common folks: shepherds, fishermen, tent makers, etc. It seems that God takes pleasure in elevating those of humble means and making them leaders for His cause. Now I was thinking how some people feel put down or small because of their education or lack of a trade. Some feel that life has dealt them a bad hand and they're stuck in dead-end jobs and situations. Let me encourage you who feel this way today. There's always a way out of situations, and we are never stuck. Hard times don't last forever. Many times there are things we can do to change our own direction. Sometimes we need a little help. Don't be afraid to accept it when you get the opportunity. Always understand this one thing. If you never get a better job or a higher standard of living, never allow yourself to think that you're any less than anyone else because of what you do. Remember, it's not the quantity of the job that's important. It's the quality of the person that's important. Hey, if a donkey chaser can become king, who knows what can happen? With God's help, all things are possible.